Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Buddhang dhammang sanghang namasami. Hello my dear friends. As usual I am Venerable Paditalavi Medhavi, and this is our morning Dhamma talk session. It's called Mindful Momentum. Through that Dhamma talk, I am trying to give the solutions for our everyday problems which we have to face in everyday life. So today also I have another topic. It's about monkey mind. Yeah, we call it monkey mind because the mind is usually wandering around, goes around and thinking again and again. Many of the time when I do meditation retreat, people ask me about this monkey mind and they complain about it because they can't handle it. Actually, there is a way to handle our monkey mind according to the Satipatthana Sutta. First of all, what we have to do is just accept that our mind is usually wandering. It goes around and around again and again. This is what we have to accept that our mind is usually wandering. Second of all, after we accept our mind is wandering, then we have the chance to see it because we are not complaining about it. Okay, when we complaining about it or something, we can't see it clearly because we will see through the complaint or through the complaint eyes or through the complaint's way. But when we accept to be itself without making any judgments, at that time we will able to or you will able to see what really it is. Okay, when you see it, you will notice very important thing, which is this monkey mind has two parts. The one is we called normally thinking mind. The another one is we also give some feedback to the mind to think about it. Okay, so we have to see these two parts in our mind, that sometimes our mind usually wandering, it's natural behavior. The other one is when mind starts to think, we also going to join with it and start to think about it. So these are the two parts. So as a young monk, when I was in my monastery, I start to meditate. When I start to meditate, my mind also usually wandering around and goes around here and there. My teacher gave me a good advice. He told me just to observe, is it mind, the natural mind is wandering, or you or you thinking about it. He says these two ways, because when we sees it, if I think about it, means I can handle it. But if the mind is going do his business, which means it's not in my count. It's not what I do. It's just the way mind it is. So these are the two qualities we have to see in our mind in order to control this monkey mind. When we observe it has these two parts, then we can handle what we are giving some ideas or thoughts on to our mind to think about it, and these kind of things we can manage or we can control. If we do that, so 50% of the monkey mind will be fade away. It has to be stopped. It has to be. In that way, in Buddhism they teach the another way as well, which is especially when we do meditation, we have to close our eyes, and at the time maybe most of the time we don't hear anything, or if someone hear, we don't care about it, and we can't taste anything because we don't eat while we meditating, and we don't walk usually, or maybe, and we have to sit if we sit in one place. So at that time our mind has no anything to do, especially after we close our eyes it can't see. After we don't try to listen intentionally, it usually sound doesn't come, and when we don't eat or don't smell something, and mind has no where else to go, maybe mostly. That's why most of the time mind is going to think about or thinking or wondering here and there, because it needs to be, it has to be live. It has to be live in order to live. That is the secret of the mind. So that's why mind start to wandering, goes around here and there, again and again, again and again. That's why I'm trying to introduce to the people about mindfulness practicing through see our body. It's like a body scanning or something, but in that way I'm trying to teach or tell to the people that if we want to stay in a one place for a long time, mind will get fed up. That's why it's wanted to goes around again and again. That's why I'm trying to teach. If you, while you're meditating, especially when you see that your mind is wandering, just try to come back to your body and seize where's your head, where's your neck, where's your shoulders and hands, and here and there. And if you see these kind of things, like parts by parts, piece by piece, mind will have the opportunity to see new things again and again, new things. That is the way is usually mind is working. Okay, so the controlling or the handling the monkey mind is in the easiest way, I could say. It is not like this just shut down it, but we have to work on it. We have to work on it. But if we work on it, we may find a solution. Maybe we will find a solution to manage our monkey mind. Okay, so first of all you have to understand that your mind is wandering, and it's normal and it's natural and it's okay. Okay, so then after you can see about your mind, and it usually goes around, and sometimes I put the energy to do that. So that is the way we can handle or we can manage. Okay, so on the other hand, when you do meditation, if your mind is usually wandering, try to come back to your meditation object again and again, again and again, with kind perspective, not like angry or these kind of ideas. Just try to come back to your meditation object with kind perspective. That's what I wanted to deliver today in Mindful Momentum. I hope these lessons will be teach you something about your monkey mind and how to overcome it. And I hope to see you tomorrow as well at the same time, 9:15 in Sri Lanka time. Thank you for listening. Have a nice day.